And I want you, and I know this is a different setup, so I can kind of barely see myself, but hopefully you guys can see me. I actually might come just a little bit forward. So chest is up, spine is tall. I want you to grow tall in your chest. Shoulders drawn back. Inhale, breath to prepare. Equal weight in the insides, outsides of those feet. I want you to take it down. Watch where your knees are going. Hold it down there. And then I want you to control squeeze at the top, squeezing from that glute. So slow movement, but again, we're precise. You can have your hands at your waist or down by your sides, whichever feels better. I want you to be focusing on today, feeling everything. Squeezing at the top, take it down, squeeze at the top. Insides, outsides of those legs should be talking. Let's go back to precision. Let's focus on where is the weight in your feet. So for me, because I was concentrating on here, think about your feet. So I just centered into my feet, knees stacked right over those ankles for 5 and 4. Again, squeezing at the top. And 3 and 2. On that last count, let's hold it down there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Come on all the way up to standing. Okay, let's work on balance. Again, reset your spine. Spine's tall, chest up, shoulders back, toes on. Let's lift up those heels, drop them back down, lift them up, drop them back down. So some of these movements today are going to be quick once we figure out what the focus is. But this is a great, the reason I'm doing these Monday workshops is so that when you come back into the studio, that you're ready. And these are almost like, to me, private sessions. This is what I would do in a private. When I do a private, I strip you down. 4. Up for 3. Up for 2. Last one. All right, turning out, second position feet. We're gonna just do some plies and we'll do some heel lifts. Plie down again, let's watch that. So where are my knees? Do I need to be here? Do I need to be here? Up and down, in and out, squeeze at the top. Again, focus on where your feet are. Feet should be like, when I did that, when I really concentrate, because as I'm talking, I'm also trying to be in my own body so that I know where you guys are feeling this. I just transferred the weight into the balls of my feet, the big toe connected, right? And then I felt my Kegel muscle pull in, pelvic floor pulled in and up, glutes squeezing, chest up, shoulders back, please, in 5. You should be feeling this all in here. In 4, and 3, and 2, and let's hold that down. Squeeze, hold. You should feel some tension in your calves, but you should be starting to burn and feeling it in those legs. Hold it. We're going to do hold counts. So get in your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze at the top, pull in your pelvic floor, and let's hold that. So I want you to feel that sensation of pulling in and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, taking it back down. Squeeze, hold. Again, so that Kegel muscle pelvic floor is kind of released this just a little bit, but I want you to feel that sensation of wanting to use the restroom here. 5, 4, 3, 2, again, squeezing at the top, pull in and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, last set, take it down. In 10, 9, or maybe a little bit lower, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On that last count, squeeze at the top. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Shaking out those legs. All right, we're going to be in a plank to start. So you can be modified plank on those forearms or elbows, or you can be in full plank. I'm going to be full plank, and let's talk about plank. Hands stacked right underneath those shoulder blades. Chest is dropped down slightly. So you guys are holding plank. I'm going to talk about plank. I'm going to come just a little bit closer. So what I mean is that shoulders are dropped down through here. You're not rounding in and up through here. So I'm dropping my sternum down, and you should be able to balance a cup of coffee in between your scapula. Okay, holding, 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 drop, not drop, not up, drop. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Take it back, child's pose, rest you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Let's move on to your bridging series. Feet together, close in. Let's extend those hands out, round all the way down onto that mat. Draw your feet in just a little bit closer. I want you to bring your knees together on this one. Begin to peel and tuck that tailbone under. Nice and slow, squeezing those inner thighs. Lift up a little bit higher, a little bit higher. Hold it there. Pull in and up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly begin to exhale that down. One vertebrae at a time. So I'm going through my thoracic spine, lumbar spine, sacrum releases. So that pelvic floor just kind of popped up. Heel it in and up. Tuck that pelvis. Lift up, 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 up. Hold it. Squeeze, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhaling down. Slow. Slower, 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 slower. Tailbone releases. Let's separate those feet just a little bit. Hip width distance apart. So let's talk about where your hips are, your hip bone. I could say my hips are here, but that's just up here. No. Hip width distance apart. Again, peeling that spine, tucking it under. Reach up, hold, knees go towards the ceiling, not out to the sides. Slowly connecting, one vertebrae at a time. Pull it, pull it. Again, controlled movements, right? Precise movement. 2 more. Round it in and up. Hold at the top. So I'm going to say this. So if you've been in my class, I've talked about this before. I could take a marble and it would go directly into your mouth, right? If I started it here, pop into your mouth. Round down, squeeze, hold, squeeze, 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 deeper, 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 deeper. Last one, peeling up that spine, one vertebrae at a time. Lift it up. Let's lift those heels up and hold. Walk your feet in a teeny tiny bit closer. That just caused my leg to cramp, so I just kick that up there and I stay up there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly peel those heels down. So slow, but don't lose the precision of your hips. Don't lose the position of your hips. And then one vertebrae at a time takes you down. All right, I just readjusted my feet just a little bit further out. Hands by your sides. I want you to draw those shoulder blades down just a little bit. Reach those hands a little bit deeper, a little bit further. Begin to peel your head up, but push your belly in. Reach. And round down one vertebrae at a time. Lift up. My chin is towards my chest, but it is not down. So let's try to reach just a little bit deeper, a little bit further. Push those hips down, push that belly down. Imprinted spine. So my spine is totally connected into my mat or whatever you're on. 4 more. Exhale, lengthen a little bit deeper. So my abs are burning because Pilates is easy until you do it right, yeah? So that belly is down. Last 2. Further with that spine. Exhale up. On this last count, you're going to stay up there, but I'm going to support my neck, and I'm going to take a little neck stretch, chin to chest, in 5, and 4, and 3. Think about that spine. In 2, and good. Let's take your gaze over to one side, over to the other. Floating up one knee, up into tabletop position. Float the other knee up. Connect those toes, but not the knees. I should have about this much space in between my knees. You can support that back if you need to by placing your hands underneath your hips. Let's begin marching. Tap down and lift up. If you want to make this harder so that head is resting to start. So let's talk about precision, right? Precise movement. We are not sloppy right now. Clean this up. If you want to make this more challenging, you do not tap down at all, but those toes are pointed and clean. Exhale, up. Exhale. This is not fast. I want you to think about the position of your spine. Is your belly down? I can do this fast. And what? And then what? Nothing is the answer to that. When I do this clean, so my knees are in front of my hips, not back behind me, right? That's tabletop. Okay? But head's resting. Let's do 2 more sets. Push your belly down. Imprint. Imprint. I want you to push it, melt it into that mat. Last set. Draw those knees up, but the knees are separated, right? Now we're going to do double leg. Take it down, hover, draw it back up. Again, are your knees coming in? No, they should not be. But head's resting on this one. This is low core, and this is all frontal abs. Exhale at the top. Inhale, control down. Make sure, so my ribs want to naturally arch, and my hips want to arch. That's what I'm saying. If you do this right, these are good. 4, and 3, and 2, and good. Let's float your head up. Keep those legs in the tabletop. Lengthen out those palms facing down. We're going to do the 100, so pushing that spine down. Begin to pump those arms. Strong energy in the arms. Lengthen further away from your shoulders. Inhale. Again, focus on principle number 1, breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. I want everyone to stay in tabletop today because I want you to watch your form. Is your knee in front of your hip? Focus on your breath. Focus on the position of your spine. I just adjusted the small of my back and pushed it down. Inhale. Chin up. Exhale. Inhale. Nose. Exhale, mouth. 42, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lengthen out those arms. Keep those feet up above those knees just slightly. Inhale. Exhale for 60. Inhale. Exhale for 70. Inhale. Exhale for 80. Come up maybe a little bit higher. We get a neck break. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Let's extend those legs out. I'm going to support my neck, and I'm going to flex my heels. So you get a nice Achilles stretch. Let's extend up, push that belly down. Lengthen that up, back out. So my ribs open, and then my ribs close. Push that belly down. Lift up. Ribs close in. Ribs open up. 2 more. On that last one, let's hold it up there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. For those of you that cannot do roll-ups, you guys are simply going to take it standing and round down, and we're going to do that in a second. Or you're going to live here. For those of you that are working on roll-ups with me, you're going to extend your hands back behind you, open that chest up, flex those heels. Inhale, breath prepares you. Scoop your arms out to the side. Begin to lift up, lengthen forward. Chest up, spine tall. Hold that belly in, round down and back. Hands by your side. Sweep out to the side. Lift up, lengthen. Round down. We're going to do neck pull in just a minute. We're going to have about 3 more. So the 5 exercises that we have started out are the 5 fundamentals of Joseph's top 5. So hundreds prep, roll downs, which is what we're doing, round down, planking, 2 more, Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Suck it in. One more. Reach and hold. Let's hold that stretch forward. So if you are up, everyone should be up. Now we're going to do neck pull. So if you have any, Raj, just be mindful or anything going on in that neck, but it's rounded down so my ribs are open. Round down. Elbows are in. Flex those heels. You're going to pump it. So 3, 2, 1. Again, clean up your form. Grow tall in the spine. Chest is open. Round down. 3, 2, 1. Come up nice and tall. We're going to do 2 more. 1, 2. I feel like I'm too far from you guys. And finally, 1, 2, 3. Take it up nice and tall. And good. We're going to move on. Back series. Okay, coming on to those bellies. Chest is off of that mat. Arms are going to be out to a T today. Nose is down. I want you to lift everything up, fly off of that mat. My chest lifts. And then everything lowers down. I want you to squeeze those inner thighs. Lift up. Exhale. Toes are pointed. Inner thighs squeeze. Peeling that nose. Again, using that marble. Push off. Last one. Squeeze, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5. Legs up a little bit higher. 4, 3, 2, and good. All right, let's focus on some movement. So I just took my hands, brought them into a diamond shape. Head's going to rest on this one. Let's just isolate and concentrate the lower half of the body. I want you to point those toes. Lift the lower half of the body up. Lower it down. Lift up, squeeze those inner thighs. And lower it down. 3 more. And 2. And good. Let's put the upper half of the body together. So lower half is going to rest. Diamond shape with those hands. I want you to place your diamond onto your forehead. Lift up, but lengthening, not arching. There's a difference. Lift up, elbows go wide. Lower everything down. You should feel this pull in your low back. Lift up, lower it down. In 3, exhale as you lift. Inhale to land. And 2. And good. Let's put that together. Again, not arching the spine. Lift up, float. Lower everything down. Legs are like a pencil forming. Lift up. Lower it down. 3 more. And 2. Those inner thighs just a little bit deeper for me. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay up there. Release your hands from your forehead. Interlace them back behind you. Chest expansion. So I squeeze my wrist. Lift up my gaze. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and good. Relax everything down. Place those hands by your shoulder blades. Push your hips back. Hold your child's pose stretch. Moving on, side series. We are going to do classic Pilates today. And I'm going to lay on my sides. As always, you have 3 options. This is the advanced version. So I want you to notice I had my elbow out here. I just drew it in a little bit deeper. So it's stacked underneath my shoulder blade. That's the advanced version. Second option. Pose, centerfold pose, right? That's how I always feel when I do this. Third option, resting down. All right, so bottom leg is going to be bent. Actually, I changed my mind on that. So I'm going to scoot back just a little bit because I want to show you guys proper form if you haven't heard me say this before. So I'm going to straighten out my legs. My body is in an angle. I just lifted that top leg up, toe is pointed, hand is at my waist. Make sure that your hips not too far forward or not too far back or you're going to feel that you're falling. So just stack my hips, very important. Point that toe, engage that leg. What do we talk about at point, right? Let's draw baby circles to start because I want you to feel that from your glute. I want you to think about what I said in the beginning of class. When you're pointing, you're not just pointing from the ankle. Points come from the glutes. Point comes from inner thigh, outer thigh, quad, hamstring, AB, adductors. So add, that's the muscle that takes you out. AB pulls you in. Let's reverse that. I don't know how many we did. Nice and controlled though today, right? Right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Let's go into a turnout. So I just adjusted my hips just slightly. I'm going to open them up just a teeny tiny bit. Again, where is that point coming from? Turn out with that foot, lift up, and land down again. You can be all the way on your elbow. What I care about today is, are you working on your form? Nice and clean and precise. Just a little bit of a turnout. We're not fully rotated open like that, just slightly. Once you begin to check in with that body, know where your hips are. You know, the beauty, there's so many silver linings to everything that's been going on, but one of them is that I think that we're all just a little bit more aware, because we were going so fast before, right? Well, you've been forced to slow down. So get into your body. Where is it today? 4. How are you feeling today? 3, 2. Good. We're going to switch to a flex, and I'm going to go back to parallel foot. I want you to raise it up by 2, down by 2. So again, precise. Up by 2, down by 2, up by 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Where are your hips? 1, 2, 1, 2. Where's your heel? 1, 2, 1, 2. 3 more. And 2 more. And 1 more. And again, getting precise in those movements. You're going to extend by 1, 2, slight movement. Back to center. 1, 2, back behind you. Extend into center. Hold that. Extend. 1, 2. Center. So controlled. Back. Center. Forward. Center. Back. Center. 2 more. Center. 1 more set. Center. Again, control that hip. Last one. Center. Last one. Center. Replace that foot down. Let's come into center. Speaking of center. And we're going to do swan. So hands by those shoulder blades. Nose down all the way to the floor. I want you to peel your head up. Push through the heels of those hands. Lift up those feet. Lift up your chest. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Replace it down. Again, those glutes should be engaged. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, push through the heels of those hands. So push. You should feel some pressure here. Arms are working. Lower everything down. 2 more. Exhale, lift. Chest up. So this is swan prep. It's a little bit different than swan on the box. Swan, full swan would be like that. This is just swan prep. So if you're like, wait, I don't understand. Elbows glued to that rib cage. Push your hips back. Child's pose. All right, if you need water, please grab it. I'm going to grab some, and we will go to that other side. Okay, again, up shins. Legs stacked to the front of those mats. Again, watch where your elbow is. If you are all the way up here and you're in that advanced version, I want you to pull your ribs in. I'm going to be down again today. Let's extend that leg out. Point that toe. We're going to hold it and engage. Hand can be also in front of you. When we do side series on the reformer, a lot of you guys will say, where should my hand be? It's just hanging out. But I want you to look at my bottom leg. We're just holding right now, okay? But you're pointing your toe. Adjust your hips if you need to. So I just had to move back just a teeny tiny bit. But my bottom leg isn't just phoning it in. It's pointing. Let's just draw those little baby circles. Breathing. Exhale as you circle. Inhale in. So try to quiet those hips down. I can always be like that, and I can always do this fast. Is fast better? In some things, not right now. So when we do those bar classes, so bar Wednesdays, yeah. When we do the HIIT training, is it better to get your heart rate up? Yep. But in this, No. Because I want you to get into your body and understand truly what Pilates is. Once you know what Pilates is, then it's easy from there. Once you know what someone is like, you know how to move forward with them, right? 4, 3, 2, reverse that. Listen to me getting all deep this morning. It's the black. It's because I'm wearing the all black. No, but seriously, really, once the more I understand Pilates, and all of this has helped me fall back in love with Pilates instead of just teaching it, really understanding it and really trying to teach you guys what it's all about and why we love it so much and why I believe in it and why I believe in it so much that I do it for a living. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. 5, 4, 3, 2. If you cramp, flex those heels. 2 and 1. Okay. Flexing that heel, raising it up for 2 counts. I just had to draw my hip down for 2 counts. 1, 2. Again, control movements. 1, 2. 1, 2, up. Big flex in that heel. Bottom foot is still pointed. Again, that's part of precision. Having that awareness that you're not just, right? Bottom foot's pointed, top foot's flexed. In, you should be burning in here. 4. In, 3. In, 2. And good. Draw that in alignment with your hip. Hold your flex. I just moved back just a teeny tiny bit. And hold your point, right? Extend it forward by 2 counts. Watch where your hip is going. Like literally look down at your hip. Back for 2 counts. Center. Precision, right? Precision, precision. I'm going to draw that into you guys. I'm going to drill it in. Back. So I'm kind of, I mean, the beautiful thing of having a camera and there's many, many downsides to having yourself filmed. But one of the upsides is I get to see my form. So I'm watching where my hip is going. And when you guys are in class, I see a lot of like this kind of wavering, hip in alignment, hip bones in alignment with that foot. 2 counts. 2 counts. 2 counts. 2 counts. 2 more sets. 2 counts. Last little bit. We're going to take it to back series, ab series, face up. Okay. Moving along, let's float one leg up, extend it all the way up towards the ceiling, heads resting on this one, second leg up, feet, legs together, toes are pointed, classic Pilates class today, okay? I want you to reach and draw those shoulders down, hands go reaching down towards that opposite end of your mat or towards the opposite end of the room. I want you to float that head up, but push your back down. Lower, peel that spine down. 2 more. Reach up, lengthen. Lower everything down. Last one, reach up, lengthen. Lower everything down. So my legs are in that 90 degrees. Toes are pointed. I want you to lift, support that neck. Double leg lowers. Toes are pointed. Squeeze, engage those legs. They're not back behind me. Let's lower halfway down. Extend up, exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Curl up just a little bit higher, but push that back down. 4, 3. Exhale up for 2. Open that chest up. Exhale up on that last count. Let's rest the head. Extend those hands by your sides, but keep those legs where they are for 5, 4, 3, 2. Draw those shoulders away from that neck. Float the head up. I want you to extend one leg down. Grab onto the back of that calf. Pull that in towards you. Try to kiss that knee. Toes are pointed. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay there. Stay there. Back of the hamstring or back of that calf. Let's pump it in. Exhale on your breath. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release that leg, switch, hold. Lengthen out that leg. Point that toe. Knees not in. Legs up. You get that stretch in your hamstring. 5, 4. Pumping in 3, 2, pump it. Again, you can be here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's rest the neck. Keep that leg up there. Switch legs. Single leg work, but big point in the toes. Back is down. Belly button's trying to meet the back of the spine. Legs are pretty. Again, precise movements. 5, up, 4, up, 3, 2, even yourself out. Let's take that with a raise up. Single leg, down, up. If you need to support that neck, you can, but that chest is open. I always like the neck supported. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Even yourself out. Hug your knees towards you. Rest that neck. Let's rock it side to side. Extend those legs back up. Flex those heels this time. We're going to place your hands in a diamond shape underneath that glute. I want you to lower your legs halfway down. Flex those heels. Neck is resting to start. 4, 3, 2. You don't have to support the glute. It's only if it feels good. 2. And good. Extend one leg down. Flex it up. Other leg down. Flex it up. Exhale, precise. Exhale, heels meet. Exhale, heels meet. Up, up, up. 5, up, 4, up. If your neck is up, you are losing this exercise. This is low core. 3, 2, good. Draw those legs into tabletop. Again, where is your table? Place your hands on the front of those quads. I want you to push against the quads, but point those toes. Raise and float the head up. Resist against those palms. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's drop those feet down. Back goes soft. Again, everything comes up. Tension into those palms. Push, 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 push. Squeeze, engage on those quads. Control. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it down. Last set coming up. Push against the heels of those hands. 4, 3, 2. Take it down. Rest. Shake out those legs for just a second. Come back up. Feet are down. Let's float those legs up to tabletop. Draw your knees in past tabletop. Hug it. You're going to lengthen out your whole body. Arms, legs extended out. Toes are pointed. Squeeze those inner thighs. Inhale in. Exhale, back goes down, lengthen out. Don't do this faster than I'm doing it. You have to trust me and trust that I know what I'm doing with your body. That's part of our relationship, right? Trust. In 3. You got to trust the journey I'm taking you on. And I know this is an out of control time, so at least let me have control during this time too. And just listen and feel. Last one. Come on up. I told you I'm going deep on a Monday. Last one. Let's take it seated. All right. Lengthen out those legs. Let's flex those heels. Reach down. Let's pump it. So I have a soft bend in my knees. That is simply because I'm tight and my low back is tight. If you can be all the way flat, great. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come up nice and tall. One more time. Reaching down and pumping. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on up. Last set takes you down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Okay, we are going to do some kneeling work. If you cannot be kneeling, you can always be onto your sides. We're just going to keep it old school today by doing your fire hydrants. So hands stacked underneath those shoulder blades, not wider than your shoulder. Let's point your toe, lift that knee up, draw it all the way up to the side of the hip. Slow, controlled movement in. Toe is pointed. Lift up to the side. Take it down. So not collapsing, never, ever. I just adjusted my form. Again, hands stacked underneath my shoulder blades. Lift up, exhale, control down. Lift up. We're not fast today. We are slow, as high as you can go. Control it in. Slow. You should feel this, of course, in the side of your hip. Inhale, lift. Exhale, close. Inhale, lift. Point that toe. Exhale, close. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4, 3, and 2. Hold it up there. Little precise movements. Up, up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5. A little bit higher. 4, 3, 2. Replace it back down. Push your hips back. Child's pose. Shake out those wrists. Other side. Again, I just scooped my abs in. I just pulled those in just a little bit. Raise it up. Lower it down. Exhale. Inhale. Lift. Lower. So what I see people do in class, they kind of do this half and they lean. Up. Down. You can see how high I'm trying to go. Up. I'm trying to go, like I go as high as my body allows me. And then I push it a little bit deeper. Up. Down. Because I can go just to here. High. What we're working on building, keep moving you guys, is right here. So some of you guys have heard me say in class, it's the little victories that you get from Pilates. So before I did Pilates, this went out more on me. And I'm never going to have a perfect body. I don't know that there is one out there, but because everyone's got their thing. But this dips in just a little bit for me, and I've said this before in class. I'll take it. I'll take it. Fine. Great. Because that's how I'm built. I'm built like my body shapes out bigger on the bottom. So I'll take any dip in that I can take. If you're going to dip in, great. Again, pointing that toe, not collapsing to one side. Up, exhale, close. Up, higher, exhale, close. Up, exhale, higher. You should be burning a little bit in 5, and 4, and 3. Big point in that toe, please. In 2, holding it up there as high as you can go. Little baby, baby. Up, up, up. 4, 10, up 9, up 8, up 7, up 6, up 5, up 4, up 3, up 2, and good. Okay, taking it all the way seated for me. Finishing today with mermaid. Knees can be bent over if you would like, or open it up, reach out, round down, over, gaze goes over that hand, round down and hold. Or you can be cross-legged. Opening up that side that we just contracted. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Come on up. Reverse yourselves. And again, all of these. One more time. Round down, reach and hold. I want you to really start to take this in as much as you can. Come on up. Reverse yourself. I know some of you guys have picked up trades I got during this. So for example, round down. Last one, I have a stepdaughter that lives in California, and during this, she bought a piano and is teaching herself piano. So why I say that is, why not learn about the fundamentals of Pilates instead of just kind of doing it? Let's reverse that, please. Again, you can be stacked or you can be cross-legged. Reach over, lengthen that out. Round down, that's why I'm doing Mondays. So you can go back through the videos. You'll see I started on breath work. Come on up, reverse yourself. Lengthening out that side. Reach over, round down. Come on up, reverse yourself. Last one, reach over, lengthen out. Hold your nice stretch. Maybe close your eyes. Breathe. Come on up nice and tall. Reverse yourself. Okay, spine stretch forward, lengthen out those legs, palms facing one another. I just stacked my spine one vertebrae at a time, chest up like we started. Lengthen forward, not down for me, please. Flex those heels. Come on up nice and tall in the spine. 2 more. Lengthen. Flex those heels. Get that nice stretch in the lumbar spine. Lumbar. Low. Last one. Reach and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come seated. I want you to draw baby feet together. I just brought mine in just a little bit more because that's what felt good to me today. So again, we're focusing on body awareness. What's feeling good in your body? Where does your body need to stretch and lengthen out? So for me, I feel this differently. When I come forward, that stretches out my low lumbar spine, so low back. When I come in, that's more in my hips. I need different things right now. I'm doing some different workouts on the side, and so my body needs different things on the daily. 4, 3, 2, come on up nice and tall. Let's stretch out your hips. And taking it kneeling if you can. Let's stack one foot out, way past that ankle. Lift up, hold. If you want to add on a spine stretch, you can do a reverse stretch, or you can just hold it down there, but that hip is down. 5, again, you can be on your fists. 4, 3, 2, drop it down onto that knee, lengthen out into your hamstring. Let's point flex that toe, point flex, point flex, point flex. Rock it forward, lift up your knee, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop that knee down one more time, flex that heel, point flex, point flex. Maybe rotate your ankle, that feels nice to me. Ooh, I like that one. I have to show that to Rochelle, make her do it in her restore class. Last one, drop that hip down. Let's switch it up. Hold it. Again, you can take your reverse stretch if you would like. My body doesn't need that today. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hip down a little bit further maybe. Last one. Lengthen out. Point flex, point flex. Rock it forward. Lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it down. Again, point flex, point flex. Maybe rotate. Last one. Drop that hip down. Hold your stretch. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Push your hips back. Walk those hands in. Try to drop those heels down as far as you can. Soft bend in my knees if I need it. Walking those hands in. Push your hips back a little bit deeper. I'm going to walk forward so you guys can see me. Let's go just a little bit deeper. If you guys are just here, that's fine. Head is heavy. Let's take a soft bend in those knees. Lengthen out through here. Hands are heavy. Spine is heavy. Pulling your abs in. Begin to stack that spine slowly, pushing through, controlling that movement in through your back, low back, mid back, upper back. Let's draw it all the way up into standing. I'm facing you, you're facing me, so you guys can see me. Let's finish with breath work today. Inhale, lift up, lengthen, grow tall in that spine. I want you to interlace your hands back behind you or above you. Let's take a spine stretch over to one side. And I want you to adjust your gaze. I want you to turn your gaze towards that foot. 5, 4, it's going to intensify it. 3, 2, gaze back to center. Take it up, switch sides. Over, lengthen, adjust your gaze down to your foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Come into center. Let's release your hands by your sides. Draw those shoulders in and up. Take them back. Draw those shoulders in and up. Take them back. Reverse that. Up and up. And final roll down. Chest up. Spine tall. Open up those ribs. Round down. Reach towards the floor. Hold your stretch. Lengthening out. Holding that down there. Shaking that head. Nope. Shaking that head. Yes. Soft bend in those knees. Stack your spine. Slow, 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 slow. Come on, all the way up tall. Let's take some breath work as a class. Inhale through the nose. Let's close those eyes, please. Exhale, blow it out. Expanding your rib cage. 2 more. Inhale. Maybe getting all that tension out of those shoulders. Exhale. Last one. Big inhale, bigger than you've done before. Blowing it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. So thank you so much. I know that these are just a little bit different.